Today's class is an Align and Flow class. It's going to be very similar to the class that I'm going to be offering at the Align Day Retreat here in Roxborough Park, Colorado, June 29th. So go ahead and close your eyes. Relax your shoulders, your neck. And just allow yourself to feel some space. And connect with your breath. And breathe in through the nose. Feel your belly and your ribs expand. Exhale out the nose, down the throat. Feel the belly contract. And continue with this breath. Just like our breath, life ebbs and flows, right? Sometimes it feels really full and vibrant and full of energy. And other times it feels shallow, it feels restrictive, it feels more like fear. And one thing that we can do with both, with our breath, with life, is bring our full attention, our awareness, our presence into the moment. All we have is right now. And so when we think about align our lives with the way we want to feel, the way we want to act, with the things that we want, with the vibrations that we want to bring in. We can think about all of these things, but they all really manifest in the present moment, not in the past, not in the future, but right here, right now. So let's keep that in mind as we move throughout our class today. Staying present. If we lose our breath, if our mind starts to wander, come back. Be gentle with yourself and just come back. Bring your hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And slowly open your eyes. Let's go ahead and start moving. So we're onto our mat. And we're in a tabletop position. You can just do it if you rock side to side with your shoulders, with your hips. And then bring it back to center. Have your knees go a little bit wider. We'll send the hips back. Bend into your elbows. Drop the belly as you look up. Exhale, scoop and round back. Inhale forward. Exhale, down back. Let's do that a few more times. Beginning to massage and open the spine. And slowly come back up to a tabletop, so sneak your knees back in. Extend your right leg back behind you. So align. We're finding this alignment within the body, stacking the bones. Reach your left arm forward. So imagine this long line of energy, fingertips to toes, pressing the ground away. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, round, draw elbow into knee, scoop the belly. And reach back up. And exhale, draw it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hold. One more. And exhale. Gonna lower the side. Take a deep breath in, shake it out. And then we'll switch sides. Extend left leg back. Long line of energy. Look straight down so the back of your neck is long. Extend your right arm forward, palm facing in. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Reach it out. Draw it in. Inhale. Exhale. As active as you can be with your muscles, with your breath. Be very intentional with every movement. Last one. Good, slowly release. Shake it out. Nice job. Move your hands to the top of your mat. Here we go. We're going to step back for plank pose. So tuck your toes under. You can always be on your knees here if you need to. Breathe. Roll your biceps forward. Hold this long line of energy. Zip your belly in towards the spine. Nice job. Inhale. Exhale, let's cross it back for down dog. So lift the hips. Bend one knee and then the other, walk it out. And then press both of your heels down. Inhale, lift your heels high. Bend your knees, look forward. Straighten the legs, inhale. Exhale, press the heels down, look towards your toes. Again, inhale, lift your heels, start to look forward, bend the knees. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, press heels down. Looking back, one more time, inhale, lift the heels, look forward, bend the knees. Inhale, straighten, and exhale, press down. Roll yourself back, forward to plank. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your mat. Hands are right underneath your shoulders. Press tops of the feet down. Exhale the air out. Inhale, lift your chest for cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Wave-like motion up. And back down. Go one more. Only go as high as what feels good for your low back. Press yourself up. Go back to knees wide, toes touching. Send your hips back. Reach the arms forward, lower the forehead down. Back to your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Two more deep breaths. Slowly come back up to your tabletop. Move your knees in. Bring your left hand to center or reach your right arm high, spinal twist. If it feels nice, you can roll the wrist out. Take a deep breath in, look up, reach up. Exhale, thread your right arm through, lower the head down, and twist. I like to adjust this left hand a little bit further back behind my head to open the chest more. So actively press that right arm down as you open the chest and look up towards the ceiling. Two more deep breaths. And slowly release back to center. Bring your right hand to the center of your mat. Reach your left arm up. Roll the wrist out. Release any tension. Extend the arm back up. Look up. Inhale. Exhale, thread the left arm through. Lower the head down. Adjust this right hand, maybe back behind your head using the fingertips. Actively use the ground to help you twist deeper. 3 deep breaths. I like to close my eyes here to focus more on the feeling and the way it looks. Bringing out the spine. And release. Nice job. Step your right foot forward from here. Tuck your back toes under. We're going to lift and lower that back knee a couple times and waking up that left hip flexor. Then keep the back knee lifted. Straighten your right leg, inhale. And exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. And inhale, lift. And exhale, bend. Hold your lunge. Slowly bring your hands up. You can start at the front thigh. Eventually reaching the arms up overhead. Gaze up if you want to test your balance. If your low back feels a little tingy, then you can bend your back knee and scoop the tailbone underneath you. So you have a little bit more support for the low back. Deep breath in, little back bend. Exhale, lean forward, airplane the arms. So let's do that 3 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Last one. Move hands down to the top of your mat. Step and lift that left leg back behind you. So you can use your fingertips here. You can also use blocks if you have those at home. You can feel this in your right hamstring. We're going to bend the right knee and straighten. And bend and straighten. Let's do one more. Reach long, and then fold forward, left foot meets the right, find a halfway lift in the spine. So press your hands into your shins, draw your belly in towards your spine. So you're creating this long tabletop. And then exhale, fold forward. Slowly curl the back up. Reach your arms high. Exhale, pull into your heart. Let's do that again with the breath. Bend knees, inhale, reach arms out and up. Exhale, pull that energy in. Inhale, bend and reach. Exhale, pull it in. This time, bend and reach. Exhale, swan dive, so a long spine from the hips, fold forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold, plant your fingertips. Step your right foot back this time. Lower the knee down. Keep your toes tucked under. We're going to lift and lower that back knee. And keep your back knee lifted. Get strong through your legs. We'll inhale, straighten the left leg. And exhale, bend. A very intentional pulse. And then hold your lunge. Slowly lift your hands. Start with your front thigh. And then reach your arms up. Possibly look up. If you're struggling with balance here, you can look down at the ground. You can also plant this back heel down if you need a little bit more stability. Inhale, small back bend. Exhale, hinge forward, airplane arms back. 3 more times. Notice how slowing down a little bit more and connecting breath to movement can actually feel amazing. And it can be just as hard physically, if not harder, than going fast. Out of body experience. Move hands to the top of your mat. You're gonna use your fingertips, lift off that right foot and extend the leg back behind you. So here, your shoulders should be right over your wrists and your hips are even. We'll bend and straighten this left leg a couple times. Even bend the back knee in a little bit. This pulsing sensation again. And reach it long. And then release right foot meets the left. Let's go ahead and grab opposite elbows this time. Hang heavy from the hips. A little sway side to side. We'll bring it back to center. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine, press your hands into the shins. And feel this length in the back of your neck. Deep breath. Bend the knees, reach your spine up, reach your arms. Exhale to heart center. Go 2 more times, inhale out and up. Exhale, draw it in. Just feel so much self-love and compassion. Feel this connection to your heart, to yourself. Inhale, reach your arms high. I'm going to grab the left wrist this time and pull over to the right side for a side body stretch. Hips can move over to that left side a little bit, creating this arch through the body. Inhale. And exhale, release all the way down. Bend your knees. Reach it up. Right wrist, exhale, pull to the left. So we don't want to close our chest off. We want to stay open towards the sky. And slowly release. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale to heart center. Nice job. Move your feet a little bit closer together. We're going to sit back in chair pose. So bend your knees, sink your hips. Chair pose is a great pose to warm the lower body, which is going to make us feel grounded and rooted down. So anytime you're feeling a little too much in your head, a little frantic, do a chair pose. So squeeze your glutes, squeeze your knees, sit back in your chair. Maybe even lift all 10 of your toes. And then reach your arms forward, biceps by the ears, palms facing in. And breathe. You can sit lower. Inhale. And exhale, stand. Ooh, that'll warm you up quick. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We'll move into it another way. Reach up for full Tadasana, mountain pose with biceps by your ears. Take a deep breath in and then exhale, sink back to your chair. Deep breath in, exhale, reach your right arm back. Open your chest and your heart to the right, keeping your hips and your knees facing forward. Go ahead and reach forward again. And exhale, switch. Left arm reaches back. Get that long eagle span with your arms. Inhale, reach up. This time fold forward, straighten the legs, relax. Full breath here at the bottom. And then use your fingertips or your blocks. We're going to step our right foot back, plant the heel down this time for warrior one. Inhale, one big swoop, reach your arms up. Inhale. And exhale, open your chest, bend the elbows. Good, now pull your elbows together, pull your hands together, and reach it back out. So breathe in here, and breathe out here. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Let's do one more. Good, now reach your arms out to a T. And we're gonna reach this left arm underneath our right. Elbows meet, palms meet for eagle arms. Now, keep your legs stable. We're gonna turn our chest a little bit to the side. Lift the fingers up, look up, and then exhale, bow forward so your left shoulder touches towards your left knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Let's do one more. Nice job. Hold here. Listen, your left hip crease. Breathe some air, some oxygen, life force into your hips. You can reach back up. Release the arms back up, inhale. Exhale, plant hands at the top of your mat. We're gonna step back for plank pose. Take as many steps as you need. Round yourself forward. Use your toes to shift your weight forward so your shoulders are in front of your wrists and lower down. Untap the toes. Go a little bit wider on your mat this time. We're gonna pull our fingers off of our mat and lift our elbows up. Inhale, press the lower body down as we lift the heart. Super cobra. Exhale, release. 2 more times. Go ahead, relax, look off to the right side, move your arms down by your hips. Exhale all the air out. Inhale, everything lifts. Arms, chest, legs look straight down. Exhale, relax, look off to the left. Inhale, lift. Lengthen that back body. Exhale, release. Inhale, length. All the way up. Exhale, release. Let's do one more. Hold, hold, hold. Good, we go higher. Lift your feet, lift your head, lift your arms. And relax. Press up and back. Knees wide, toes touching. Child's pose, reach your arms forward. Lower the head down. Always feels good to pause. We'll move back into downward facing dog. Touch the toes, lift the hips. Look forward, walk to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly come up, reach your arms high. Exhale to heart center. Pause. Reach your arms out in front of you, palms facing down. We're going to lift our heels up. Taking a little balance through our legs. Should feel more grounded. So if you want a little bit more of a challenge, go into your balancing chair, bending the knees, keep the heels lifted. Draw your navel in, keep that neutral spine. Go ahead, maybe sink a little deeper. Inhale, start to press up. Reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Lengthen your spine, have your fingertips on the ground. We're going to step our left foot back, plant the heel down for warrior one. So feel really grounded through your feet first. Then use that energy up your legs to reach the arms high. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach up, exhale, cactus. Good, same as before. So take a breath in here, expand the heart, and then exhale, elbows in, palms in. Bring your gaze down, round through the spine. Inhale, open. Exhale. Might be able to go a little deeper in the lower body. If you lose that, reach your arms out to T. Exhale, eagle arms. Right elbow under the left this time. Elbows meet, palms meet. Now keep your feet the same, but you're going to turn your chest a little off to this left side. Inhale, lift your fingertips. Look up. Exhale, bow forward. Right shoulder touches towards the inside of the right knee. So let's do that 2 more times. And hold at the bottom. Breathe into your right hip crease. Slowly come up. Release the arms. Inhale. Expand. Exhale, hands down top of the mat. Step back, plank pose. Go, we're going to hold our plank this time. A little variation, I want you to turn your toes to the left. So you're on the outer edges of your feet, keeping your shoulders square. Go, use your obliques to pull back up. And then exhale, switch to the other side. Nice job, pull back up to center. Take a deep breath in, roll forward, exhale, lower all the way down. Untuck the toes, lift your heart. And exhale, release. Press back, take a child's pose. This time, let's keep our knees in. We're going to wrap our arms around to our heels. Relax the head. Slowly start to lift the head. We're going to stay in a kneeling position. Bring your hips up and then your feet and your knees foot distance apart. Tuck your toes under and stretch the toes. And you might need to reach back at the little pinky toe. Playing nice here, getting it involved. All right, so now lift your hips back up. We're going to bring our hands to our low back, fingertips facing up if possible. Draw your tailbone down, squeeze your inner thighs together, open your chest, look up. And start to lean back as we move the hips forward. Feel this nice stretch along the front body. And if you want to come down to the heels, then you may. Stay engaged here though. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Both sides come up together, that's the hard part. Good, slowly relax. We'll swing our legs forward. Let's see how much time we have. So we're gonna come down to our mat. That should feel nice. Now, let's add a couple spinal rolls. You grab behind your knees. You just rock forward and back. Feels so nice. Might even get a few pops out of the way for your chiropractor. Good. And then straighten your legs out in front of you. Find a seat. So we want to be able to sit up tall here. If you feel more down here, you can always grab a pillow and stick it underneath your bum. So then that just gives you a little bit more height for your pelvis to be able to untuck and find that neutral position. Exhale the air out, let it go. Inhale, full breath. Exhale, slowly just start to bow forward over your legs. So breathe into the low back. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly come up. We're going to swing this right foot in towards the inner thigh. You're going to open out to the side of your mat. Keep your left foot flexed. And we're just going to guide this left hand down the leg as we reach the right arm up and over. So you should feel this in your left inner thigh, in your right side body, your ribs. Looking up. Inhale. And exhale, release. We're going to turn towards a straight leg. So we might need to adjust this right knee. So we're going to turn our torso, our belly towards the straight leg and guide our hands down the outside of the leg as we fold forward. And breathe. And feel a nice stretch in the lower back. Good. Slowly come up. Release. We'll switch sides. So sneak that left foot in towards your right inner thigh. And open it out to the left side of your mat. Guide your right hand down the right leg. Reach your left arm up and over. And it can feel hard to pause, to slow down in these deeper stretches. So come back to your breath. Release. Turn more towards the front of your mat again. And then guide both of your arms down the outside of the right leg as you fold forward. Nice job. And slowly come up. Okay, we're gonna swing our legs back around. Come back into downward facing dog. So tuck your toes, lift your hips. And move your feet a little bit closer together. We thought we were done. We're not quite done. Okay, so reach your right leg up, back behind you, three-legged dog. Give this nice stretch. Split stretch. Release that right side down. And reach your left leg up. Your foot can be flexed or pointed. Whichever one helps you activate your leg more. Press your right heel down as you lift your left leg high. Chest is still pressing back, just like down dog. Release this left side down. Roll yourself forward in plank. Okay, we're moving into our side plank series. So right hand will come to center at first. Turn your feet like we did earlier in plank. But this time you can stack the feet or you can stagger. Press the ground away, create this arch as you lift the hips. The last thing to lift will be the left arm. If you need a variation here, you'll bring the right knee down. Good, left arm reaches up overhead, bicep by the ear. Take a deep inhale. Ooh, exhale, release back to your plank. Just so we can switch sides. So left hand to center. Turn on your feet, either stack or stagger. Lift the hips. Reach the right arm. Always take that variation, left knee down. Reach right arm up overhead, bicep by the ear. Long full body stretch. Good. And release. Oh, nice job. Come back up to down dog. Start to walk yourself forward. And halfway lift. Good, fold forward, maybe roll your wrists out, give them a little attention. Slowly come up to standing. Hands to heart center. Open your eyes. We'll step our right foot back. We're going to come into a standing triangle pose. A great pose for alignment. So our legs are straight. Our feet are in this nice long line together. The right foot is parallel with the back of the mat. The left toes are facing forward. We'll reach the arms, creating these lines, alignment, lines in our body. So our arms aren't like this. If we look forward and back at our fingertips, they're creating a long line. Muscle energy reaching out, hinge forward at the left hip. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower down to the shin and reach your right arm up. It's okay to have a little bend in this left knee. I feel like it's pretty easy to hyperextend, which means bending the knee too far. Feel free to close your eyes to feel. Good. Bring your right hand to your right hip. We're moving into half moon. This is a nice one to have a block on, but if you don't have your blocks, use your fingertips. You're going to reach your fingertips out in front of you. Try to keep your hips open. And again, this pose is so much about alignment. So our left hip is over our left ankle. Right hip is in line with our right ankle. Opening the chest. If you're struggling with balance, continue to look down. If you feel pretty balanced, then start to look off to the side. You can even reach the right arm up. Good, inhale. Exhale, we're gonna slowly come into warrior two, as slow as you can. So our feet are the same. The only difference with triangle and warrior two is that our left knee is bent. Inhale, left arm up, side body stretch. I'm gonna breathe here. Create space. And exhale, windmill your arms all the way down. Good, step back for plank. Roll your shoulders forward, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up, cobra. You can always take upward facing dog within your practice. I just know it's very challenging to do right for most bodies, including my own, so I usually stick to cobra. Move back to your downward facing dog. All right, this time, lift your right leg high. Open the hip and the knee, hold. Maybe flex your foot. Even kick your heel back towards your glute for a little more activation. Gotta release this right side. Lift your left leg high, open the hip and the knee. Kick the heel if you want more. Good. And release. Look forward, walk to the top of your mat. Try to walk with the opposite foot so it'll feel weird. Evening out the body. It's not good to always do what feels right. It's good to do opposite. Halfway lift. Exhale, hold. Slowly rise. Reach arms. Exhale. Pause. Feel. Good. Okay, we'll step our left foot back. Now we're open to the other side of our mat. Right into triangle, so we're just doing the other side. Reach the arms, check in. Are you creating a long line? Hopefully. Feel strong through both of your legs, hinge forward at the right hip. And lower down to the shin as you reach left arm up. Micro bend that right knee, so you're not pulling on any ligaments. And imagine you're in this teeny tiny doorway, so you really have to stack your muscles and your bones and create this triangle shape. There's actually 3 triangles in your body that you're creating right now. Your legs, your arms, and then your entire body. That's kind of cool. Bring left hand onto your left hip. Look down out in front of your mat. Start to bend into your right knee. Move your fingertips out in front of you. You're going to try and lift off this left leg, still keeping your hips open. So when you move into your half moon pose, you're stacked up, right shoulder over right wrist. Hips are stacked, legs are strong and active. And this side might feel more challenging than the other, or maybe easier. So you decide where your gaze or your drishti, the place you want to focus with your eyes. Is it on the ground? Is it off to the side? Is it up to the ceiling? That one's really hard. Inhale. Exhale, step back. Nice and easy. Warrior two. Bend into your right knee. Feel like a warrior here. Feel strong. Reach right arm up, side body stretch. Stay low in your legs. Keep a 90-degree bend in your right knee. Exhale, windmill the arms down. Last flow. Beautiful humans. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Untuck the toes, open your heart, pull it through. Exhale, release. Good. Take the child's pose. Winding back down. Arms down by your sides. Breath in and out. Good. Slowly come up. All right, we're going to swing back around. Do a little bit of core work, spinal activation. So bend your knees, plant your feet at the top of your mat. Lengthen your spine. See if you can keep your spine long and then reach your arms out in front of you. Inhale. Exhale, around and down. Vertebrae by vertebrae, reach the arms up. Without using momentum of the arms, they're going to guide you back up, but you're using your core strength to guide you up. Sit tall, that's the hardest part. Exhale, around and down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, slowly come up. And roll back down. Good, nice job. Reach arms. Bring your legs to tabletop. So right leg first. And then the left leg. Deep breath in and out. Nice job. Okay, now move your hands and arms to cactus. So bend your elbows out by your sides. And then exhale, reach for your ankles. Lift your head and shoulders. And lower back down to your cactus. So what we don't want is knees to come in really close. That's cheating. So keep your knees right over your hip bones. I always like to do core close to the end of class because it helps us relax so much better in our Shavasana. Good, one more. Woo. Relax, hug knees in the chest. A little rock side to side. You can even circle the knees to massage the sacrum. Beautiful. All right, lower the feet down as wide as the mat. Your knees are bent. Reach your arms out to a T. We'll just drop these knees over to the right side. And if you want a deeper stretch, you can bring your right ankle onto the left thigh. I love this stretch for that left quad. Front side of the body. Nice. Release. Pull your knees back up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Knees to the left. Option to bring the left ankle on the right thigh. Nice job. Come back to center. Bring your feet together, knees wide, like butterfly pose. Then bring your hands back behind your head, elbows out wide. Just 3 times, and we're relaxing, y'all. Take a deep breath in on the exhale. Lift your legs and press your elbows into your knees. Ooh, that's hard. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And lower back down. Inhale, relax in your hammock. Exhale, lift up like you're in crow pose. Crow pose is an arm balance. Release. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Press elbows, press knees, press big toes. Oh, and relax. Nice job. Okay, do whatever you need. Oops. Do whatever you need to get balanced, to let go. You need to turn the toes. You need to grab a blanket if it's cool in your area. I'm not cool. Whew. Get all your wiggles out. And let's do a breath, 3 breaths together to help us just really sink into Shavasana relaxation. Exhale, let all the air go. We can even exhale out the mouth. Inhale to the top. Hold at the top of your breath. Exhale, release out the mouth. Inhale to the top. Hold. Exhale, let it go. One more. Relax, relax, relax. The whole point of the physical practice of yoga, what we've been doing the last hour, is for these moments here at the end of class to pause and reflect on how we feel, on what we're grateful for in our lives. What is alive in us right now? Simply just taking this time to feel whatever it is you're feeling. So let's do that just a few more moments longer in silence and stillness. And then start to deepen your breath again. Wake your body back up, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, take some tiny movements. Maybe start to flutter your eyes just a little open. You can roll off to your side. Take as long as you need here. And press up to a seat. So you're welcome to bring hands on your heart, rest them in your lap, put them on your belly. Do what you need to do. Just close your eyes down one more moment. In gratitude for technology, for bringing us together through a screen, but still being able to feel each other's energy, feeling connected, feeling embodied. That is the whole purpose. That is my mission, is to help people, to help women feel in their bodies again. Because this is all we have, this is all we get, is this one body. So how can we live in it better? How can we be more kind? How can we be more aligned with what we want, with how we want to feel, with how we want to show up, with what we want to share? And I think that yoga is a tool that allows us to develop more alignment, more connection, more embodiment. Take a deep breath in and let it go. You can open your eyes. Beautiful. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here. I feel so good. I hope you feel good too. Let me know if you did this video. Share it with your friends. Invite them to Mindful Movement with Macy. I hope this felt mindful to you. And if I put a bug in your ear about the Align Day Retreat at Roxborough Park, I would love to see you. Please reach out if you have any questions. We'll do a class like this and so much more. So I'll see you soon.